My name is Sangeet, and today I want to tell you something. So many times and in so many ways, we hear and mention the concept of self-love. And so many times and in so many ways, we fail on loving ourselves, and we end up thinking that it must be something very hard to do or even impossible. If this is you, then listen carefully. Yes, it may not be easy to always and fully love ourselves for so many old and new reasons that keep coming up. We may even tell ourselves I love you 1,000 times and still not feeling capable of totally embracing, embodying, and applying it in our daily life. And this happens because in this planet we play the role of humans, and humans operate in many levels of frequency depending on many factors. Plus, they have to make choices and decisions all the time, and that multiplied by the number of years that many of us live on Earth can be quite a lot. So we can imagine how hard it can be to keep our level of self-love always at its best. However, there is a simple and easy way to do this. If we struggle to truly love ourselves and act accordingly, for whatever reasons, all we have to do is to go beyond our human existence instead of focusing on ourselves as humans, which can be so hard, especially when we are so used to focus on what we call potential flaws. So, what we do is, instead of loving ourselves, we love the divine. This concept can be anything that resonates best with us, as long as it represents something that unites everything in one. As we love it, we immediately overcome all the barriers that separate us from love. This means that by loving the divine, we automatically love ourselves. Why? Because we are inevitably part of the divine, and so we cannot love the divine without loving ourselves. Love has different connotations for each one of us, and when it comes to self-love, it can be tricky. Many of us may still have the idea that self-love is some sort of selfishness, since when we speak of love, is usually related to a feeling that we have towards something or someone else, and vice versa. Not so much something that we feel about ourselves. So, since loving something else seems easier for us, especially something with a big and grandiose energy like God or the universe, that doesn't bring up any sense of competition, we can easily find our way out by simply surrender ourselves to its divinity and totally loving it. And of course, the apparent sense of separation between us and this entity serves us well in what comes to facilitate this love process. But at the core, it is nothing but an illusion that actually not only activates our ability to love, but also brings us closer to Source, which on its own promotes a healthy sense of inclusion that we all need to remain strong in this planet. So today, let's not force ourselves to love whatever we think we are. Instead, let's love the universe, and therefore all the things it includes. And then we have no other choice than to love ourselves, since one of those things is us.